866 on Money Monday. David in Las Vegas. Hello.
Yes, hello, Tom.
Yeah, could you take us off the speakerphone? This is not going to work.
Tom.
Oh, I tell you what, Dean, would you explain to David how the speakerphone worked? Julian in Philadelphia, you're on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
Hey.
I just heard you on YouTube the other day. First time. Never heard of you before, and I've been obsessed ever since.
Wow, thank you for
I really
that.
hope to call back during Leykis 101 and give you my story there, because between my mom and my dad, my dad went through the exact situation you said for guys to avoid, and now he tells me all the time to avoid it, and I love running into you and hearing this. So anyway, this is the money show, so I want to talk about the money thing. I'm 28 years old. I got my degree in electrical and computer engineering. I work at a Fortune 100 company as an aerospace engineer. I worked my ass off there for 3 years, and I didn't get anything back from them. I mean, I created a program, proved to save them over $100,000 a year. What did they give me? A pat on the back and a $50 gift certificate. After that, I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to stay here to get a consistent pay in my own company. So I got into Bitcoin. I'm sure you've heard of Bitcoin, right? I got into it about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Met a guy. I built him a website related to, I'm not going to say the name. I don't want to do a free plug on your station. I built him a site, and now we run classes, lectures. We do blog posts every day. We do daily videos. And our membership's grown to over 500 subscribers, and our revenue's up to $300K this year. And I'm trying to figure out, when do I quit the corporate job? When do I decide it's enough? And I'll be happy and safe with the new job. How do I know to take that jump? I'm afraid to do it.
Well, remember what I've always told you. There is no safety. There is no security. So
even in corporate America.
Whether you quit your job or not, no guarantee they won't just take the axe and chop you out either.
Yeah. That's true.
You have no guarantees. No job is guaranteed. None.
Mm-hmm. So if you were in my situation, would you do both jobs still? That's what I've been doing for 2 years in assets already. I'm living cheaply, but I'm starting to think I might want to travel to different countries. I'm kind of fed up with dating here. It's just been, no matter how much money it seems I make, it's still a challenge and a pain in the ass. So I'm thinking
Wait. What's a pain in the ass? No matter how much money you make, what's a pain in the ass?
Dating women here. It's like I never am good enough still. Frustrating.
Which part of it is frustrating?
Well, I don't know if you have anyone that ever calls in about Tinder or online dating. For example, okay, I tried bar dating. And no matter how much I tried to be entertaining, I always felt like I was their monkey trying to entertain them just to get their phone number. And I could never get the hot girl's phone number, even though I know for a fact I'm not bad looking. I know for a fact. I go to the gym all the time. I have good facial aesthetics. But maybe it's because I'm only 5'9" and 170 pounds. I'm not this huge buff guy. I always seem to get pushed out of the way by those giant 230-pound, guys.
Wait a minute. If you're on Tinder, who's pushing you out of the way?
Oh, nobody on Tinder. On Tinder, I get a decent amount of matches, but the problem is I never can seem to get the eights or higher. It's either they have a nice face and they're overweight, slightly overweight, or even extremely overweight, or they have a butter face and they're in good shape. I can't seem to get both.
Remember,
I can get,
New York, Boston, and Philadelphia. That's the kind of women there are. So you've got the rich bitches who come from money. And those are the women you need to tell that you own a business. You don't make $300,000, you make $30 million or $3 million or something good,
Yeah, that's true. But then, they come. What if they come to my apartment and it's I got a roommate?
They're not coming to your apartment. You don't let them come to your apartment.
Go to their apartment?
Yeah.
All right. Could do that.
Why you have them to your place? Don't let them come in there and judge you.
Mm-hmm. But again, the whole Tinder thing is all about pictures. So I've spent hours trying to get the best pictures, and still it's a pain. I've studied for probably
take a picture of your platinum card with the numbers blurred out, or take a picture of. I tell everybody to do the ATM receipts, where you fish out the ATM receipt with the biggest balance and you jam it in your pocket. And then when chicks ask
then-
your phone number, write it on the back of the ATM.
Oh my god. Wouldn't I get a certain type of girl with that though? Like more so gold diggers? Than,
hot. You'd get hot girls.
Well,
That's what you'd get.
I might consider trying that then. That's not a
Your
bad idea.
job is not to find a girlfriend or a wife. Your job is to get laid.
By the hottest women possible. I mean, that's why I'm
Right.
working so hard to make more money. I want to be successful.
But wait a minute. They don't know how much you make.
No, but I would like. I guess I'm not the best liar. I don't like to lie, so I'd rather.
You need to be a
actually
better
get it.
liar because you know what? They're lying about their tit size. They're lying about their hair color. They're lying about how many guys they've had sex with. They're lying about how many abortions they've had.
Mm-hmm.
They lie to you all the
They're saying-
time. They lie to you all the time.
Oh, that's sad that everybody lies. But I guess,
Son, I know
you
you're
can't
new
beat them doing
here.
it.
You're a nice guy, and nice guys don't get laid. You need to be a dick. If you can't actually
Well, I've
be a
had,
dick,
like-
then do the opposite of whatever your instincts
Mm-hmm.
are telling you to do. Whatever your mom has told you to do. You need to treat women with respect. You know, there's a lot of mothers in the northeastern
me tell-
quadrant of the country who raise their sons that way.
Oh, I don't even talk to my mom. She's insane. That's why my parents got divorced.
Why?
Because my mom's basically crazy. I only
Is
talk
your
to my
dad?
dad.
And what about your dad? Is he a pussy?
No, my dad's. He stuck with us because of the kids. He only stuck with her for till I was 20, and then they finally split up once everyone was about ready to go to college.
I didn't ask
And
that.
they
I asked if
finally-
your dad is a pussy or if he's a dick.
I would say he's more of a dick than a pussy. I think so. I mean, he's
Be
dating
like your
two or
dad,
three
then.
girls right now. I
Then
think.
be like your father.
Yeah, I mean, well, my dad doesn't have a lot of money, so that's the thing. I don't want to be like that. And he
I didn't
doesn't
say
date-
to be
I don't
like him in
think they're
that way.
attractive women.
Does dad have a girlfriend? Does dad have chicks?
Yeah, but they're not attractive. At least not to me.
All right. Well, I'm telling you how to get attractive chicks. Lie if necessary.
Right.
By the way, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You've got a business throwing off $300K a year. Nothing to be ashamed
Yeah,
of
hopefully
there.
more. I want Bitcoin
Well-
to keep going up. We'll see.
All right. Well, so you're an entrepreneur. You're a business owner.
Mm-hmm.
You have
that's what I said. I put
employees.
COO. I'm COO, which is actually true. And we do have employees. We have 2. And we're looking to start hiring more and expand. So we'll see.
Right. Don't worry about
All
having
right.
to exaggerate, because they exaggerate all the time. How many chicks have you average body? And then
Oh
they
my
were
God!
fat.
Don't get me started. That's the
All
worst.
right.
That's,
So
I've
they're
been
all
catfished
lying to
so
you.
many
Do you
times.
understand this? Why do you feel badly about lying to chicks?
So what would you suggest is again the best picture to put on Tinder that would increase the matches?
The best picture? Take a photo of yourself. Take a photo of yourself at one of the most expensive bars in Philly, preferably in a hotel.
Okay. All right.
Do you own a watch, like a Rolex or something?
I have a $250. It was $250.
No, I'm not talking about a $250 Casio, or an Apple Watch. I'm talking about a Rolex.
No, I don't have a Rolex.
All right, get a used one.
I could. I mean, I love
Yes,
the watch I
you
have.
could
It's
and you
pretty good.
should.
I have a Citizen titanium watch.
No,
No,
son,
no.
no. Any wristwatch brand they ever advertised at Met games is not for rich guys.
Okay. All right. So Rolex, and then what else? Any
No,
other
you
suggestions?
take a picture of yourself in a nice jacket with nice cuffs, and showing on your wrist is that is that Rolex that you've gotten for yourself.
Okay. And then I have one last question. I know it's a little off topic, but for an entrepreneur like myself, if I do want to have kids one day, what's a good age in your opinion?
Never. But if you insist on doing it, you don't do it with a girlfriend or a wife.
Okay. Who do I do it with?
You adopt or you use surrogate parenting, and you are the one and only parent. There are no other parents.
Okay. So not like a foreign girl either. That would be a bad idea. Like go to a foreign country where it's more of a patriarchal society.
No, you want to
than here.
own your real estate, if you own any, and you want to have full 100% uncontested custody of any kids you have.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll be paying child support for the rest of your life, and you'll have these chicks following you for eternity.
Yeah, I know what that's like. My ex.
I'm sure you do, because you
make more
sound
than
like
me.
the
You have
kind
to
of
pay
nice
more.
guy gets shit on all the time.
Every single girl that I either meet, hook up after 1 or 2 dates, they want to get into a relationship every
Right.
time. I don't know what it is.
I know
And
what
then
it
they wanna
is.
get
You're a
married.
nice guy. You're such a nice guy. Not like the total assholes who have been fucking them 6 ways from Sunday. You're a nice guy.
I don't know how to break that. I don't know how to be less of a nice guy.
Remember, as long as you're a nice guy, they're all going to think of you as daddy material. They're going to think of you as a wallet.
Yeah. Except I don't pay. I've got the date thing down. I always take them to a bar. They get 1 or 2 drinks. That's it.
And what makes them think you're going to be in a relationship with them?
I don't know.
You're a
make out
nice
with them every
guy.
single time.
You sound like
I
a
don't know.
nice guy. You're so nice. That's the
But
kiss
they
of
always
death,
make out with
son.
me and have sex with me by the second date. So I don't know what it is. I don't even sleep over.
You shouldn't sleep over. You should have sex and then go home.
That's what I do, but they still try to get into these relationships.
Then
They
you cut
wanna
them
lock
off.
me down.
No, you cut them
Yeah.
off. You already saw them
what always
naked. You
happens.
already got sex from them. You got what you wanted. Cut them off at the knees.
I try. Well, the thing is, I try to do something. Have you ever heard of last thing, share price, where you spend a certain amount on the first date, and then you try to see how many times you can have sex for the least amount of money?
I don't spend more than $40 no matter what the share price is.
No. What I'm saying is that if you spend $40 on the first date, hopefully you don't spend any on the next date, but you get sex, and then the one after that you get sex, and then your cost per session of sex goes down.
Right.
So maybe it ends up
Well,
only
that's
being
fine. Look,
$10.
whatever works. But you are a nice guy. You sound like someone women can take advantage of, and it sounds like they do all the time.
Okay. So,
And you know it.
I mean,
You know-
explain how to break that perception.
How to break the perception? Start doing the opposite of whatever your brain tells you to do.
Okay, and then eventually it'll go on autopilot, and I can just.
I don't know if it
be
will
like
or it
that.
won't, but if you have to think about that every day for the rest of your life, that is what you have to do.
Okay. All right. I'll look it up.
Remember what I always say on Lycus 101. If she's not crying, you're not doing it right. You think that's funny, son?
I think you're very funny. That's why I listen to you. You're hilarious, and I think you're completely on point. And
I'm
I
also
especially
100%
empathize-
serious. I'm as serious as the heart attack I'm about to have.
Oh, Jesus. Don't have a heart attack. I enjoy listening to you.
Well, I'm telling you, you're laughing, but this is serious shit.
Yeah, I agree, and that's why I'm deathly afraid of marriage. I won't let it. My best friend just got engaged, and I'm so pissed at him.
Well, I'm more worried about you because you know what? Same thing's gonna happen to you.
All right, well, I'll try. Hopefully, it won't.
No.
Maybe if I travel to another country and do some.
No
stay away from
trying.
American
No
women.
trying. Doing.
Doing. All right.
You are the one who
Thank you,
controls
Tom.
whether you get married. You control it.
I agree.
So don't tell me you'll try not to get married.
I will not.
You're not
get
going to
married.
get married, period. Under any
Will not make the
circumstances,
mistake my dad did.
even if you meet the hottest chick, you've just realities that you have to accept.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get old.
That's
a lot
the
of
thing I
people
think
that-
about is
Well-
getting old and nobody likes me. Nobody wants to be around me anymore.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God!
like,
Stop it! You know what? If you don't let women in, you'll have more money. If you have more money, women love you more. And when you get older, women get more desperate.
That's true. And the more money you have, the easier it is to get more of them, especially at that age as you get older.
By the way, you can keep dating chicks in their early 20s, no matter how old you get.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's amazing. And do you think looks are that important for guys? I mean, I hear girls.
I tell you what, as I always tell people, when I put on my beautiful jacket, perfectly tailored, made out of not wool, not gabardine, not polyester, it's made out of $100 bills, U.S. currency, you wouldn't believe how attractive women find me.
Wow. And I do you think that has to do with like the peacock effect a little bit, or just because it's $100 bills?
Because women are whores.
Okay, I understand. I appreciate you guys taking my call. I really do.
You have met them.
Yes, I have a lot of them.
Now, well, the way to get around that is never give them what they want, ever.
Agreed. Okay.
If a woman says, if you don't marry me, I'm leaving you, tell her to go.
You know, I started using some of that on a couple girls that I'm talking to, and that works really well. If they say, like...
Yeah, it works really well, but yet you don't feel good about doing it.
I guess because I have this issue with seeing people cry, so I have to get over that.
You have to get over it.
When they cry.
When they cry, it means you did it right.
But, so you don't feel bad when that happens?
No.
Like hurting someone's feelings?
No, I feel bad when somebody hurts me by saying, if you don't marry me, I'm going to stop singing. I'm going to stop right now. I'm going to break up. Who cares? Go. When women are crying, they're just crying because their magic doesn't work on you.
That's amazing. I love that. All right. I like that. I'm going to think of that next time it happens.
Think of that. All right.
All right. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Julian. Oh, my God. Suddenly Money Monday turned into Leykis 101. David in Las Vegas.